Hi everyone, this is Ruby and I am going to try and clean my pack and play. I have seen other videos and I'm going to do this on my own and see how well this comes out. My pack and play that you see here was in the garage for some time. My previous children have used it and it has been sitting in the garage without a cover, so it has some grime, dust, and things of that nature. I'm going to see if this is going to work. I wanted to try it on my own. It's still in great condition, but I gotta clean it. As you can see, this is baking powder, quarter cup. I'm sorry, baking soda. Distilled vinegar, quarter cup. And I have a regular Tide original detergent, the powder form. Other videos have used a capful of the liquid form. I do not have that. So for me, this will be a first. I want to see how well this does, especially since the powder form does dissolve very well in water. I am at the moment filling up the tub with hot water, submerging the pack and play in that. I will mix all three ingredients, pour it in there, and let it sit for a half hour. And we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. I have now mixed all three ingredients, as you can see. And now I'm going to pour it in the tub as it's still filling up, just to see how this comes out. So again, this is the first for me. So I'm letting this all just sit here, letting the water kind of mix up the solution as it's still pouring. Some people have put it in there after it's already submerged. I'm doing this a little different. Let's see what happens. And we'll check this water out in a little while. So far, my tub is still filling up with water and the solution. And already, as you can see, the water looks kind of murky. It's doing its job so far. Let's continue. Now my pack and play is totally submerged. It took a while for my tub to fill up. So you can see my water is already not a nice color. We are going to let this soak for 30 minutes. I may not flip this over because it's pretty much submerged. So I'm happy with it. And we're going to see, we'll be back in about 30 minutes to see the results and if this actually worked. So here we are 30 minutes later. If you can see clearly, the water is kind of cloudy. It's pretty disgusting. However, I'm going to check the pack and play, pull it out, look at it, and see how it's doing. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to put you guys on pause and be back. Here I have pulled the mat over the pack and play frame. It looks pretty good. I looked at it. It looks like it did have a stain earlier, but it did come off. And you can see the water is really like greenish. It's pretty disgusting. Never thought I had that much dirt on it. I am actually going to drain the tub now. And some people take the pack and play outside and rinse it. I actually have a handheld shower head. I am going to stand up the pack and play in my tub and rinse it out. Water is still draining. The stain I had, again, on the mat is completely gone. I did not have to do any scrubbing. So far, I'm very happy with this. And we'll see how it looks once I rinse it off. Yep. So now I have this, the water all drained. Most people take this outside and rinse it. I actually have a handheld shower head. I'm going to rinse it in here. And it actually looks really good. All the stains came off the mat, which is back here. And we're going to rinse this out. Get off anything that's kind of sticking on here. I see some baking powder still somehow, or the solution that we had. I am rinsing this with cold water. It stayed in the hot tub for a while. Dirt is still coming off of it. So I see why we have to rinse it out. And then once this is done drying in my tub, I'm going to take it outside to let it air dry in the sun. And we'll do one final
session or segment, seeing how it looks, how clean it looks outside. I love natural light. It definitely shows everything. And if you cannot rinse this in your tub, just try to let it drip dry a little bit in your tub before you take it outside, or you'll have water all over your floors. And see you in a moment. Right now I am moving my pack and play onto my deck to air dry, but this is the residue that was left over from the dirty, murky water. This is to show how much dirt came off that pack and play. I'm very glad I cleaned it, and let's move on to the next step. Alright everyone, now I am outside with the pack and play. I have put this out on my deck. It's a beautiful sunny day. Letting the sun dry this so it would dry completely. Here is the mat. Excuse my deck, but it looks really good. Whatever stains were on there are gone without me even having to scrub this. I do believe the sun is one of the best drying systems around. I'm going to check this out in a few hours, see how the drying process is. However, I think that was a wonderful cleaning process, and I do suggest, if you can, use the stain one. I really liked it, and this is a wonderful way to clean your pack and play. Thank everyone for watching. See you again soon. Bye-bye.